friends. Here's a fun story for us. Since we're learning about butterflies, I wanted to find you a great butterfly story. All right, this is called Bye Bye Butterflies. Here we go. I like it when we're quiet, said Charlie's dad as the two of them walked down the street. Well, I like it better when we talk, insisted Charlie. But you can hear all kinds of things when you're quiet, said his dad. Like what? Asked Charlie. Listen, whispered his dad. So Charlie listened, and that's when he heard it. It sounded like a chorus of children's voices. Yes, the voices called out. Yes, bye-bye, butterflies. Charlie looked up at the building across the street. He didn't see anything. No children, no butterflies. Nothing out of the ordinary. Then he saw something. It was on the rooftop of the school. He saw a single hand reach up and wave, then another and another. He saw a butterfly emerge above the waving hands, then another and another. They scattered. Bye-bye, butterflies. Then suddenly a little boy's head popped up. The boy looked down and waved to Charlie. Charlie waved back. Bye-bye, butterflies, Charlie called up to the boy. Bye-bye, butterflies, the boy responded, still waving bye-bye. And then, just like that, the boy was gone. Just like that, the butterflies were gone. Just like that, the sound of the children faded. Charlie stood with his dad. Maybe I could do something like that one day, said Charlie hopefully. Maybe, said his dad, smiling. They continued walking. A few months later, Charlie started school. He forgot all about the butterflies. He was too busy doing somersaults in gym class and learning to sit still during story time. Fall turned into winter, and winter turned into spring. When Charlie's class returned from spring break, a package had arrived for them. It had a bright red sticker on it. The sticker says, "Live contents, open immediately." That means there's something in that box that's alive. Wonder what it could be. Inside the package were tiny jars. Inside the jars was some special goop. And inside the goop were teeny tiny caterpillars. You are all butterfly scientists now, said Miss Kathy. Each of these tiny caterpillars will grow into a butterfly. It is your job to help them grow and to watch for the changes that take place. What are we going to do with them when they grow into butterflies? Asked Sophie. We'll let them go free, answered Miss Kathy. Then Charlie remembered, bye-bye, butterflies. Over time, the caterpillars ate the goop. They grew and grew until they were big and fuzzy. Oh dear. There we go, friends. Sorry, I had to pause that for a minute because the page wasn't coming up on Epic. Anyways, here we go. One by one, the caterpillars crawled up the sides of their jars. One by one, they fastened themselves to the top of the jar. And dangled upside down. The caterpillars are ready to make their cocoons, their chrysalis, Miss Kathy explained to the children. They'll stay inside their chrysalis until they have changed into butterflies. And that's just what they did. The next morning, the children came to school and discovered that the jars were gone. In their place was a big glass terrarium. So terrarium almost looks like a fish tank, but it's this big glass thing. And it looks like the teacher has put all the hanging chrysalises into the terrarium. Our butterflies will need more room when they come out of their chrysalis, Miss Kathy explained. Let's put some twigs and grass and flowers in the terrarium for them. It'll make things a little more cozy. The cocoons seemed to hang around forever. The children could hardly wait. I know it doesn't seem like there's much going on, but it's important to keep observing. So that means looking at something and thinking about it. Miss Kathy reminded the children, you never know what you might see. After a couple weeks, the children finally saw something. The terrarium was aflutter with baby butterflies. Our new friends will be with us for just a few days, said Miss Kathy. Then we will need to release them. A few days later, it was time. Today's the day, said Miss Kathy. They're ready to go free. You've all done a great job of looking after our butterflies. The children felt a little happy and a little sad at the same time. I wish we could keep the butterflies forever, said Sophie. I know, said Charlie, but just wait and see. The children gathered on the rooftop with the teachers and the butterflies. Charlie could hardly keep still. Are you ready, Miss Kathy? Asked the children. Yes, they called out. Are you sure? She asked. Yes, they called even louder. Then let's get ready to say goodbye, she said. The children raised their hands and began to wave. Miss Kathy opened the lid of the terrarium and the butterflies fluttered up, 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 and away. Bye-bye, butterflies, sang the children. Bye-bye. Charlie walked over to the safety rail at the edge of the rooftop. He held onto the rail and looked up at the scattering butterflies. He looked down at the sidewalk below. A boy stood there beside his father. The boy looked up at Charlie and waved. Charlie waved back. Bye-bye, butterflies, the boy called up. Bye-bye, butterflies, Charlie responded, still waving. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, you guys, what a great book. I love reading stories about butterflies. Now, if you guys want, you could pause the video and you could do this little directed draw right here. It's how to draw Charlie and how to draw a butterfly. I think we will definitely draw a butterfly together. So you can practice here, but we'll definitely do one together too. All right, friends, what a great week we've had learning about butterflies. I'll see you soon. Bye.